All right, man. We're gonna look at some of the RPI points going on, and it's getting close, man. It's getting close, especially over in Division One. Let me put this up on the screen. 1 second. Some people, I talk to some people and they just don't like the RPI point system. I'm starting to like it because I've been following it very, very close, and I think it's pretty interesting. Do you like it the old way or?
No, I like it because it allows teams, and we were one of them, that are in a really tough spot, and you're in a really bind in terms of division. It gives us an opportunity to schedule some favorable things. And listen, most of us know what we have going in, and we can adjust the schedule to tailor that for us. I mean, being in Division 4, the RPI doesn't affect Division 4 as it does the other teams in the state. So I might have a different view on things than most. I'm still under the opinion of, in Division 4, if you go out and win the games in your division, you're going to be just fine.
Well, right now, I said early on in the season that LaSalle was going to run away with the number one seed, and it looks like they are because they're sitting with an 8.771, RPI with St. Ray's left, Bonstaville High School, and Cranston West with 3 games remaining.
Yep.
The next closest team is St. Ray's with a 6.6, and I don't even think they're close enough to catch LaSalle. But what's interesting here, coach, is number 2 to number 5. St. Ray's have a 6.630.
Yep.
North Kingstown 65.87. Portsmouth a 61.87. And Hendricken a 61.60. Between them 4 spots, it's a 0.47. That's how close it is between 4 positions, depending on where the seeding is going to be in the top 6 teams
Yep.
in Division One.
Yep. And it's at this point in the season, it's going to be hard to move the needle that much. But 0.47 or whatever it was that you said, that's still doable. So teams could end up somewhere between 2 and 5. All 4 of those teams, could shuffle the
Oh,
deck.
wait a minute. 0.4,
Yeah.
0.047, 0.047.
Yeah, but
So
no,
it's a
between
fraction.
between St. Ray's and Hendricken, it's 0.47. Yep, 0.47. Um,
Yep.
and so that could shuffle, right? Hendricken could climb to 2, St. Ray's could drop to 5, Portsmouth could get up there to 2, North Kingstown could get up to 2. Like anything can happen between those guys.
I think somebody who is sitting in the doghouse right now is Mike Washington as Central, sitting at 7 at 1-5, taking a tough loss to a Division 2 Westerly Bulldogs who look very, very good right now.
Yeah, yep. That's tough to move. So he's got to get almost a full point to catch Cranston West. Now, Cranston West has Barrington, Central, and LaSalle. So
Yeah, Barrington, Central, and LaSalle
so they've got all
left.
Division 1 teams left. They're gonna, it's gonna be hard for Central to get up there. The only way that I see it happening is if they can jump up and win out. They've got to win out to get up to 6.
And with Central having Bishop Hendricken, Cranston West, and Barville, I think Cranston West and Cranston West could be doable. Cranston West, I don't think is a top 6 team. I think they'll be in the bottom bracket. The remaining 7, 8, 9, and 10 who will compete for the Division 1 championship. There'll be the top 6 who compete for the state championship, and the bottom 4 will compete for the Division 1 championship.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Cranston West will be in the top 6.
Hey, coach, you got a shout out here. Let me put it up on the screen. It
That's our
says,
team
"Hey,
mom.
coach." Oh, there you go. Shout out. But yeah,
She's the
it's
best.
looking very good in Division One. It's anybody's race right now, and Barville sitting down there in 10. The good thing, everybody makes the playoffs in Division One. Who knows?
Yep.
I'll tell
Yep.
you what, though. I hope when teams get to North Kingstown, they're gonna. I hope that they protest the exemption from the rule, because I think it's kind of BS. The league folded. You know, it's only North Kingstown that they're exempt from the rule that you have to sit with your homestand. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
if
that's that's a weird little situation down there. I'm glad that has nothing to do with me.
no, right, and I just it's kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, it all counts, right? So let's
Yep.
go check out Division Two, because Division Two is pretty